To come in. I do not own the rights to the music that is playing. I do not own the rights that is playing. Come on in. Come on in. I pray that you had a blessed day this far. And it is Friday, everyone. It is Friday. I first believe my chains are gone. I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercy is great. Unending love, amazing grace. Mm, mm. The Lord has promised good evening. I'm drinking my protein drink, which is very healthy. It's called Superfood Immunity Boost. So I got a whole one of these from Walmart, so I make sure I drink one every day. I haven't been drinking it consistently for the last week, but I'm back on track. His ransom me, and like a flood, His mercy is great, unending love, amazing grace. My chains are gone. Yes, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. As I said, I do not own the rights to the music that was playing in the background. And I pray that you had a blessed day. This is Coach Joyce Lynn with Ignite Your Destiny Consultant. If you don't know who we are, Ignite Your Destiny Consultant is a speaking and coaching firm where still we discuss and coach on life, business, mental health, crisis and trauma, as well as kingdom building, which is ministry, biblical education. So that's what we do. We have coaching on that. We provide coaching. We also come to you with live. So, this is that is our brand. And we are here to assist you, help you be able to get to the next level in your life, in whatever area of your life. As I always have been saying since January 1st, 2023, a healthy me, 2023, a healthy you, meaning being healthy in every part of your life. So tonight we're going to discuss about self-esteem. I know that this can actually be a kind of a taboo topic for many people. I know self-esteem is is one of those topics that many people don't talk about, or let alone you don't talk about it to others. It just be something that you kind of internalize, and just begin to try to work on it alone, and you don't want to discuss it out in groups. So tonight we're coming to you with 5 things to remember to improve your self-esteem. I know for me, I used to have self-esteem issues when I was younger. And sometimes your self-esteem can also too get wounded in your teenage as well as adult stage. Based off how people begin to treat you or how they talk about you, or and those things that can really affect your self-esteem. And also too is sometimes, we are our worst critic. So we end up begin to really kind of tear our own selves down, because how you may have gained some weight. You don't like how the extra weight has been, or to you, you may think that your nose is too big, or your ear is too big, your lips too big, and all of those different things, or you just don't like your whole appearance. And that too can affect your self-esteem. And then it ends up to become low, right? So, however, and then you begin to internalize inside of yourself of how you feel about yourself. And you begin to think that you're ugly, you know? And I'll tell you, we have been created in God's image. There's nothing about you ugly. God has crafted you, He has designed you, and everything that God makes is good. And you have to believe that. That is one of those areas that you must begin to work on is self-esteem. Your self-esteem, your confidence, regardless of what negative things that people have said, you have to get to the place is okay, you love yourself because you have to love yourself. You got to love yourself, especially with the things that be going on out here in the world. And you know how you may sit up there and you may look on TV what they advertise and they're showing. They may show somebody that has this figure that you will want, and you don't have that figure. So that can begin to affect your self-esteem. But you got to understand, right? You are beautiful inside and out. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are the right way. And if you want to, yes, you have seen that you have gained some extra pounds and you can go ahead, you can exercise, you can diet, you can go ahead and reach that desired goal that you want to help make yourself feel better. But do it for you. Don't do it for nobody else. Do it for you. It has to be something that you want to do and you want to accomplish for you to help with your self-esteem. So this evening, we're going to talk about 5 things to remember to improve your self-esteem. Are you overly concerned about what others think about you? Do you find yourself worrying about what others say about you? While it is natural to seek the approval of others, those who have a high self-esteem and are self-confident are able to discount the negative opinions of others and to remain assured of their own self-worth. Focusing on building your self-confidence can be made easier when you keep these 5 things in mind the next time you find yourself worried about what somebody else believes about you. Never guess what others might be thinking. Number 1. You cause yourself much unnecessary suffering when you waste your energy imagining that others may intend you harm. You truly have no idea what anyone else is thinking. Train yourself to avoid making assumptions about what others may be thinking, and train yourself to avoid making any assumptions about why other people choose to do or to say something or to not do or to not say something. Number 2, live your own life. There is no way your life is supposed, there is no way your life is supposed to be lived. There are no authorities appointed to judge the worthiness of your life. You have no responsibility to please anyone other than yourself. Be of service to humanity, but never be anyone's doormat. Live your own life full out. Live boldly with vision, purpose, and commitment. Establish your own life purpose and live your own life. Number 3, make your own choices. Your plan for your life is the only plan that matters. Your parents and your families, perhaps your church and your friends, have plans for your life, but those people are mere spectators of your life, the life you get to live every day. Value your own opinion is number 4. Why would you consider someone else's opinions or wishes to be more important than your own? In fact, why should anyone else's opinions carry any weight whatsoever in how you live your life? Make your life choices sincerely and deliberately. Then never second guess your own values and choices. simply because they may not be approved of by those around you. Number 5, choose to associate mostly with positive people who support you. And I know, before I get into that point, I know sometimes it is hard. It is hard to find some honest, truthful people to be friends with. That's why you really need discernment. You need discernment. And if you have set up goals for yourself, right? If you have set up goals, you have a vision, you have plans, you sit up there and make sure that the people that you associate with have goals and visions too. Is going someplace, and you're not the only one in that group that is working on stuff. So you don't never want to get caught up in that, because I know, I can remember that, when I was younger, it was like, everybody had always gravitated to me. It was like I was the protector. I was their protector. I was the one helping, if somebody's picking on them, I was fighting their battles. And because right they was like, so dedicated, and was supposed to have been a friend to me, right? Everywhere I went, I included them, right? They never had any money, they didn't have any goals, and when we had talked about different goals and different things like that, right, they sat up there and said, okay, yeah, well, I want to do this, I want to do that too. So however, when I tried to help them, right, help them with the resources to help them, to push them to them achieving those goals, they backed out of it. So you know what I did, right? I had to cut them off, because I couldn't be around nobody that stagnated. I had visions, I have dreams, and I did not want to be continued to stay stuck at the same place, where I was at. And then anytime we went somewhere, it wasn't like they ain't had no money. They ain't had no money. So that means what? I had to sit up there and come out my pocket and be that good friend, right? I thought I was just being that good friend, and had to pay their way. But it was like every time I was paying their way, every time they got in trouble, I was bailing them out. Rather, they started this stuff themselves. They started it themselves, and I was the one sitting up there bailing them out, helping them out. Right. So, I had to sit up there and think, okay, those are not the people that I need to be connected to. So that's what you have to do. And the fifth point in it says, choose to associate mostly with positive people who support you. You can't completely avoid negative people. There are probably a few negative people in your extended family and where you work. However, you can make the choice to limit your exposure to negative people and to cultivate friends and acquaintances who have a positive outlook on life, who share many of your essential values, and who value you as a person. So, I just went over the 5 steps, the 5 things to remember to improve your self-esteem. And I pray that this have helped you on this evening, as we just come out and just give you something, right? Get you something. This is a part of our life coaching department. We provide essential tips, not only on Facebook. We are on YouTube. You can follow our Night Your Destiny consultant page on YouTube. We are also on TikTok. On TikTok right now, we are actually doing prayers. So we do prayer devotions, and you may see that they do come up on the main page. And we also to provide podcasting. So, however, we are showing you who we are, and this is, what we provide to help you. To help you, give you actionable steps with a blueprint to help you to get to any level that you need to get to in your life. And that's what we need. We need more positive stuff, more things that's going to help us grow, more things that's going to get us to thinking, more things that's going to help us move forward, even in that times where sometimes you may be stuck. Sometimes you may feel like, people don't understand, and hun, they not with you in those quiet times, in those moments when it's just you by yourself, right? So, I just pray that this right here have help you to, kind of push you to work on your self-esteem and your confidence. So that way you can be a better version of you. And once you become a better version of you, then you can sit up there and really love your neighbor. How can you love your neighbor if you don't love yourself? And, love the person, love the skin that you in. Love who God has created you. You are a original. You are a authentic copy. Can't nobody copy you. Can't nobody copy the vision that God has given you. Can't nobody take anything from you. And you, you have to get to the point is, right? You are going to walk and be all out in all of that beautiness that you have. So, thank you for listening. Thank you for chiming in. Make sure that you share this on your platforms so that way, you never know who are dealing with self-esteem issues today. You never know who is dealing with any type of life situation. They may not be willing to talk about it out front. But you know what? When you sit up there and you sow those seeds, right? You sow the seed, somebody come and water, and God gets the increase, and you be blessed on purpose. And this is Coach Joyce Lynn with Ignite Your Destiny Consultant.